Here from Mark of Reality for $50. Let's cue it up.
That wasn't the right one.
I'm glad that the MAGA crew is finally suing for defamation now that the election is over. Will Stephanopoulos cough it up? Will he cough up that $15 million? Also, I laughed my butt off when I read that Elon is suing Whoopi and The View for $80 million. Is that true?
That's cool.
That's crazy. I haven't heard about it.
Is he?
Oh, that's great. I'll cover that. Yeah, they talk a lot of shit. They throw a lot of defame at him. So I hope they start suing everybody. I think that'd be great.
I don't know, man.
I
Elon's on my weird list right now. I don't know how I feel about him right now. So
yeah, he's saying some real stupid shit lately, but we'll see if he actually implements anything. You know?
Yeah,
I'm still team Elon because the net benefit has been so huge, and I don't see the negative yet. There's rumors of a negative. We'll see what happens.
I don't know. You hear about accounts getting demonetized for free speech, and he's supposed to be all about free speech. I don't know.
I looked at those accounts, and they were saying some really.
Yeah, I don't like those guys either. But here's the thing: you can't say you're all about free speech and then demonetize people for free speech.
I agree. I think if you're gonna have free speech, you have to have the good with the bad. You really can't.
None of those guys would lift a finger for me if something happened.
I agree. I can't stand any of them. But my thing is, you can't say you're about free speech and then do some shit like that. Because what if you say something he doesn't like?
Yeah.
Well, I think the question is if
the shit
those
that those
accounts
guys
were
were
cost
saying,
violating.
We would get nuked off of YouTube if we said that shit.
Yeah, but YouTube doesn't claim to be about free speech, though. Elon does.
They say they do. They say they care about it.
Oh, come on. We know that's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah, I mean, like there's
like, for
example,
really cares about it.
There's like keywords on YouTube you can't put in your title.
It's sad. Even on Rumble, censored.
Yeah.
Rumble used to be the Wild West, and now go into their chat and try to say hot shit. You won't see it. You have to do it to get advertisers. And at the end of the day, Twitter's a business. You know, I wish it could be free speech, but what are you going to do? Like, he wants to make money.
Yeah.
I just really hope that they start suing all those
like
bitches from
only
The View. I hate
verified
them.
people can comment on your stuff now.
I'm not going to turn that thing on, so
I'm not either.
I don't really care.
Mine are open.
Twitter's like side pocket if I make anything on there. Like, I had one good payout on there, and the rest has been like a little bit here and there. I'm not changing anything I do over there.
Yeah, I agree. The Twitter's like not a viable, like, I do this full time. Like, what? No, you're not making money off that.
You got to steal everybody's content like that one dude.
But also,
that's the only way you do it.
It encourages engagement farming, which I hate. So it's like
The engagement farming is a little annoying, but
yeah, every single person's like, I like this game. What's your favorite game? You know, like, do you like what she's wearing? What do you think about that? Like, every question is just like trying to get you like, what do you think about that?
I like to do it I don't do it intent. Like the other day I was just looking at some of my comics and I was like, man, this is a cool cover. And I just wanted to see everybody's shit. This ended up doing really good. But like, I interacted with a lot of the people on this post. Just people showing me their comic book covers that they like. I got a lot of responses. I didn't think that was going to take off.
I mean, okay, look, if he's going to go after all these people, how come he doesn't go after like shysters like Ian Chung, whatever his name is, Ian Miles Chung, and those people? You know, like
he loves that guy.
He does.
I just
he
remember
follow
that.
him still, yeah.
Yeah.
He was just replying to him. Yeah, he was just replying to him the other day.
Yeah.
So.
There was that one Asian chick that like was always, posting her like earnings.
Tiffany Fong.
Yeah, and now like I haven't seen anything from her for so long. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I think I made $100 this week over on Twitter.
I actually make more money off of Instagram.
Do you really?
I don't use
Nothing off Instagram.
I do, yeah.
Nothing.
Wow.
I don't
How
use Instagram.
how does that even work?
Well, actually, I have a fake Instagram that I do to like look at comics. Because you can actually, if you're into comic books, like you get good deals on, like people sell their shit on Instagram. That's the only reason I use it. It's like not even me.
Same reason as Twitter, man. Just shit
It's like
posting.
a fake name and
All I do.
picture that I made up. I don't even have a real Facebook. I have a fake Facebook too.
And
that's just so I can look at local market, like the marketplace. That's the only reason I'm there.
I don't even bother with Facebook anymore.
I'm on there still, but I barely ever check Facebook anymore.
I like the market because you can look at local, like your local area, people selling shit. Like I've found some pretty cool
Marketplace
stuff.
is awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like if that didn't exist, Facebook would have died by now.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I don't like Facebook because for me, especially being Canadian, we have like a law in Canada where Facebook
you post something, you're in jail, man.
No, like you just can't see news from anything else besides Canadian stuff on Facebook because you're Canadian. So like a lot of the time when things happen in the world, I've asked my mom, like, oh, did you hear about this? Like she wouldn't have heard about it because she only has Facebook. And then I got to show her on Twitter, like, no, this happened. Like I remember when that thing happened. Remember with the girl that got lit on fire in the subway tunnel?
Yeah.
Like nothing on Facebook. You can't
happened
find it
again too.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I showed my mom, like, yeah, look, here's the video of it. And she's like, oh my God, like no one's talking about that. And I'm
speaking of that, did you see that dude get like pushed?
Yeah.
Like, that's up, man.
Yeah.
He survived somehow.
Like that's some evil ass shit, dude. To go and just push somebody like that or set them on fire. Can't stand. And these people will advocate for these people to just get like life in prison, and so I just don't get some of these progressive people.
Being that it was on a train,
they like this shit. They they complain about it, but they keep voting for it.
So you know what though? I mean, the problem is that it's everywhere, man. Like in LA right now, riding a train is really a 50-50. Like there's a 50-50 chance that you might get knifed if you ride a train in LA.
I'm not going on any of those.
So
that's scary as shit.
It is scary, man. Like
why would they even vote for that?
Why would you take one in New York now?
Continue to just stay on that track. People are weird.
See, and the only person that I know that says New York is a nice place to visit is my girlfriend. She's like, oh, the food's so great. And everyone else I hear about it's like, they're shitting on the streets.
It used to be
stabbing each other.
A great place.
Hey, I liked New York when I visited it, but I got proposed to there, so I am biased.
New York was like my one place that I really wanted to visit. It's like my top bucket list place to visit. Now I'm like, I won't step foot there.
Well, there's parts of the world I will never visit.
You stay downtown. Like I never felt unsafe, but I'm also like 6'1" and shit. Like no one really.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. I was on a train the other day, and I'm 6 foot, 220 pounds, and some little dude, like for some reason, came up to me like just talking shit because he didn't like the jacket I was wearing, and I'm looking at him like, dude, here's the thing. I know for a fact that I could beat your ass right now. So, but then I thought, okay, you wouldn't be doing this unless you have something on you, and so I had to be very careful. Like, okay, you know what? Let me just be smart about this, man, because no one does this unless they're about to do something. So I kind of just talked them down, and I kind of kept a level head. But if I'm getting that kind of shit, can you imagine what women are going through when they ride the train?
Yeah.
I remember last year I was picking up food from like an A&W. It's like a burger place, and I'm walking.
I know A&W.
And like just some random guys walking by me. Yeah, some random guys walking by me, and he just sort of like tried to like flinch me, like kind of lunge at me, and I'm kind of staring. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm noticing that more and more. I've seen people just randomly doing drugs on the street, like up and around in these places. Like it's not getting better. Let's put it that way.
Dude, stay away from San Francisco then, man, because that's all they do is just shoot up in the streets.